Hey everyone, this is Dawn and welcome back to my channel. So tonight I wanted to come on and share really a few different things. First of all is some wonderful happy mail that I received from Gracie, who is Gracie BeachBum13 here on YouTube. And I will of course leave the link to Gracie's channel in the description box below. But I got in the mail some Sunshine Smile mail and the stickers, and look at her little hand-drawn snail and flower. Gracie, this is adorable and I appreciate the love you have sent through the mail. Oh, I must update you though, I did move back in the summer, so this got to me, but I should give you my new address. But I am overjoyed, and then look at the sweetness that was inside. Now Gracie did a video not too long ago creating with these little pocket pages, and inside she has made this creation with this beautiful paper. She colored up this sweet little, I believe this is a Tilda doll. She is absolutely adorable. She's got the Hello die cut here, layered flowers. She sent me a sweet note, and I love this note paper. She says, "Hi Dawn." She wanted to share some spring cards and reminded me to fluff up the butterfly. She also met some great new people on, I did a YouTube live not long ago, and she was able to join, and I have to tell you, I have the best crafty friends here on YouTube, and I appreciate all of you guys so much, and I appreciate the sweet comments and the interaction. I just really appreciate it. So Gracie, you are one of my wonderful YouTube friends, and this just made me smile. And then in addition, she had included some stickers here. How adorably fun. So this just brought a smile to my face. So I need to send back, and I know she's not expecting anything, but send back a smile to my dear friend Gracie. Oh, and I forgot, I love this stamp, Gracie BeachBum13. There she is, and I love the cute little daisy washi tape on the top. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Gracie. Appreciate you so much. Love and hugs to you, my friend. All right, I am going to actually, I'm going to move the stickers here, and I'm going to leave this right here for right now. And then I'm going to come on and do another share. Actually, let me do this first. I've got a few different little things, I think, on my mind today. So I ordered these stamps recently from eBay. And when I am looking for a particular stamp, and in this particular case, I wanted something that says, "Stop and smell the roses." I love to go and look for stamps on eBay. You never know what you're going to find. So I actually got this. They were packaged up in plastic, brand new, the two of these together. And the brand here is Deco Time. This was the little label on it. See that, Deco Time? Now, I don't very often order from overseas vendors, but this came from, I think, I want to say England, but now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not particularly sure. But anyways, brand new stamps, Stop and Smell the Roses, and this other one is this great floral border. And they don't have a very high profile on them, but they do have rubber. They're just kind of petite and dainty the way they are made, which is pretty cool. And I went ahead and stamped them out. I just used some, I think, black archival ink. Yeah, I just used the archival ink, which actually this is an ink that I've not used before. I actually just picked it up maybe in the last, I don't know, month or two, a couple of months, I guess. And I really like this ink, by the way. But look how beautifully that's stamped. Stop and Smell the Roses, and there's that floral border. So that's really sweet. When I want to look up particular things, I'll just put it in the search bar and try out to, anyways, look for what I'm looking for. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then I got some other happy mail. So this is something I went ahead, let me move these out of the way because it's going to get too busy here. Okay, so this is something I ordered recently. Lynette has a channel on YouTube, and she is Cheaply Chic, and probably many of you are familiar. And she she's just a wonderful crafter, and she has grown. I've watched her for a very long time, and she currently makes the most beautiful journals. And so she recently had a collection for sale, and on Etsy is where she sells her journals through. So Cheaply Chic Boutique. And when she showed this collection, I thought it was just lovely because you could order like an ephemera kit, or she had a few of these just traveler's notebooks for sales. Let me bring this out just a little bit. So this is the gorgeous traveler's notebook. So she's got it packaged up, which actually, number one, it came packaged up in this lovely pink, and it was just wrapped up so lovely, but I wanted to go ahead and open it up, and I have not yet peeked inside of it, but this gorgeous, well, let's start with number one. Here is the base of this paper. Gorgeous, the little rain boots with the flowers inside, and then on top here she's got some fabric stitched. She has stitched on these wonderful leaves. Here she's got some ruffled fabric. She's got this layered up Grow Girl, this gorgeous doily, and then this beautiful green seam binding. I wonder if I can slip this off of here without actually untying it, because it's tied in a beautiful bow, and tying back beautiful bows is not one of my gifts. Oh my goodness. So that is a beautiful green. Green is my favorite color. Oh my goodness. I'm thrilled to have a little piece of her artwork, and then you can see the stitching come through on the cover. There is like maybe tea-dyed papers. I'm not entirely sure. So inside it is really just, oh, I love this little piece of annuals and biennials, little book page. So, oh, a nice bright little yellow flip out. Oh, I love that pop of yellow. Little sack in here. Some ledger paper. A green piece of notebook paper. Here's the center, just tied simply. Pamphlet stitch. And I haven't counted how many pages here. The other side of the green. The flip out on the ledger. The pages just feel yummy. That nice crinkly feeling. The other side of that book page. I love those little flip outs, how she does those. So this is just lovely. And then in addition to this, she sent a little package of goodies that came with this. So here, she's got, I love the little ticket on here, and she stamped the boots, and then this came with it. So Grow Girl. So this is a wonderful piece, and then she has you know, some information that she has shared here as well about growing girl in your journey. So that was just wonderful. And then the goodies inside of this packet, which is wonderful. These tickets. Here's a little shell ephemera, a button, a few journaling cards. Look at this beautiful bird card. Just a little note card and a few guest checks. So wonderful pieces of ephemera here. And then I also wanted to share, so on the cover, you see these wonderful little rain boots. Well, I was at Tuesday morning, and I picked up a few things on Sunday, and I found this Fancy Pants Designs 2017, this paper pad called The Bright Side, and one of the things I loved about it was the little rain boots here. So they are a smaller design. Actually, I'll do a quick little flip through this little paper pad that says the good stuff, and I know I'm turning it to the side, but look at the little rain boots. And this is just an adorable paper pad. Love the little wood pieces here. Beautiful florals. So I actually thought this is a great paper pad to work in this little journal with. Love the green stripes. Right? Isn't this kind of perfect? So now it repeats. So this was kind of great. And if you wanting, the Tuesday morning information is right there. So I was excited to find this. So I think my thoughts, I am not really an art journaler. I'm not one to write. I'm probably more of one to like tuck things into journals. But I love the way, if you're familiar on YouTube with Christina Betts and also Lisi46, they both have this beautiful collage style, and I really enjoy it. So I've actually kind of started a little pile of a few things that, I don't know, just make me happy. So some random things. So I think that is my goal for this, is to just kind of, I don't know, create collages just for myself. So that is my intent for this, and I'm thrilled to have this little book. And then last but not least, in our all different sorts of random share here, I wanted to, and let's see, I'm going to move Gracie's card for safekeeping right over here. And let's see the little corner of it here. So I recently shared in some happy mail that I received from Gretchen at Catnpaws, who sent me back a lovely thank you gift, which she did not have to do, but included in that happy mail she sent me back was these little Tim Holtz, they're called texture trades. So really they're small embossing folders, and they are playing game set. Where did it say? Designed to fit artist trading cards. So bingo playing games set A2. So these are the sizes of the little embossing folders. So they're small. So since it said they were designed to fit artist trading cards, I went ahead and cut down pieces of paper to that size, 3.5 by 2.5. However, when you run them through the die cut, it kind of makes them, the die machine, it makes the paper draw up slightly. So really and truly, I went ahead and measured. I would have trimmed my paper really to 4 by 3. So these came out a little small, but I had a couple folks mention that they'd like to see what I'm going to do with these. And I don't know what I'm going to do with these, but I went ahead and rolled them out. I will say when I put them through my machine twice, they were a little more worn through, if you will. So it's best to, at least in my big kick machine is what I have, best to just roll them through once. I actually did 2 different shades of craft cardstock. So this here is Stampin' Up, which is a heavier weight cardstock. The name is Crumb Cake, and this here is just like a 65-pound craft, and I'm not even sure where I got that one. Maybe Michael's or something. And then I put some out on white, and this is 110-pound the Georgia Pacific that I get at Walmart for like $5, you know, for, I don't know, 100 sheets. So I went ahead and rolled them out. So what I thought, I've got some different inks that I've pulled out here, some Distress Oxide, some yellows and browns, I guess. So I've got my Distress Oxide in Squeezed Lemonade, Vintage Photo. I pulled out a couple other smaller ink pads because I did a coffee one, and I used this small Hero Arts Caramel little ink pad. And what I did is I just ran the ink across the paper, and the raised parts of this just pick up that ink. So you can run this through as many times as you like. It's kind of cool to maybe leave it a little bit more splotchy to get that cool effect. So that is how I would use these. So that's the bingo card, and that is just like I said, Hero Arts Caramel ink. Let us try. This one is the ticket. Now the Admit one kind of debosses where it goes inside, and then the numbers are embossed where it raises up. So let's try. I gotta tell you, I think I like the smaller ink pad better, but I'm just kind of stamping and running my ink on here. I'm gonna run that across a little bit to get a little more ink. So okay, it might not be perfect, but you can see how that's actually a cool effect. So maybe when that dries a little bit, and then we can go back in and run maybe some ink around the edges. If I had one of my little sponge tools here, that would be cool. But interesting. I actually think I like this color a little bit better. And so that's on the lighter cardstock. I'm going to go back to the caramel ink because I like that better. Let's see. Let's try the ticket. Oh, did I do the ticket on the craft? Okay. Yeah, this one is the craft. I'm going to try it on this one. I actually like this smaller ink pad better to do this. I really like how that looks. And look, you can do this. I kind of like dragging it on there better, but yeah, that's, I really like how that is coming out. And then I pulled out some yellow because I did like these sun rays. So let us, I'm going to try this. This is Hero Arts Butter Bar, which is actually kind of like the caramel. So let's try it on this white. I got, oops, well, I'm dropping it, but you know what? Ooh, I'm kind of liking that a lot. Look at the pop. Oh, that is very cool looking. I actually kind of like it a little splotchy and not totally filled in. Oh, that is neat looking. Okay, let us, do you think we'll like the ticket in the yellow? I don't know if we will or not. Ooh, losing my ink. See, you can't really mess it up. Case in point. Okay, so we got some yellow. Why don't we go back on top and do add a little bit of the brown tone to it. Oh, I kind of like that effect. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let us try some of the yellow on this craft. Why not? Ooh, it actually just kind of turns brownish. I like the little raised dots on this. So really here, this just really turns into a darker tone, almost like a watermark on there, but pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna try, I have a Memento Dandelion shade. I'm gonna try that. Ooh, that's a pretty color. This one is really bright and pops. Oh, I like that a lot. So that is a little bit brighter. Actually, not a ton of difference, but that is pretty cool. I don't think I brought out any other colors here, so let's see. This is white. I'm going to use the caramel ink on that one again on the white. Let's see how we like this. So it's really simple to do. So any of your embossing folders, this is one method that you can do with them. All right, let's just keep on trucking. This is kind of like a build your stash moment. So I'm going to have some of these to build my stash. I want to create some tags and maybe some more altered envelopes. I recently did an altered envelope. Oh, I like that. Like a vintage looking one with a journaling card, and a lot of people I watch, they do coffee dyes and a lot of stitching, and not that I don't, but I just kind of used my inks and my Fabri-Tac, and it was a lot of fun. It came out actually quite vintage looking. And this last bingo card, I think I'm just gonna try it in some yellow. You know, that is pretty cool, and I could still even add some brown to it, but I really like this color a lot. This is the Butter Bar in the Hero Arts, and then why not take a little bit more of the caramel. I like this effect. All right, so there you have it. So we've got some shades of browns and yellow tones. Let's flip this over so we're not too distracted. So pretty cool. And like I said, I cut them a little small, but heck, you don't even notice it. So these are a lot of fun to have in my stash. So that is my share tonight. Once again, I wanted to say thank you so much, Gracie, for your sweet friend mail. Hugs to you, my friend. Thanks so much for stopping by and watching. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video. And until next time.